What's up, everybody? That was a huge announcement today. I know if you're part of my channel, there's a 99.9% chance you are happy about that update. Small chance that you enjoy watching just to see when the hunting begins, and now it is on. I know there's at least some of you out there that watch and try to avoid me like the plague because you don't want to end up on the channel. But then there's others that like to watch and troll, right? Because no one knows who they are, and they're like, oh, no one's ever going to do anything. We want to ruin a game because we're losers. And now, no matter which one it is, you're done for. Because, especially the fact that I go live every time I play this, you're caught in 4K. And you will have several people reporting you from every single angle of the video. And one by one, we'll take you down. It's going to be awesome. Thank goodness. Like, dude, even, EAFC, EA Sports never did anything like this. eFootball hasn't, most likely because their whole thing, their whole meta is essentially rat ball, which is crazy, but it is. So, with that being said, I was excited. The game's not necessarily fixed by any means, but it's getting better and better, man. They're making little improvements. I was definitely not happy to see no fixes tomorrow on that little update they're doing. But anyway, here's where we're at. I want to get a cam. No, wait, sorry. I want to get a CM, an attacking-minded CM. 130. Who do I have skins for? Let's see. I thought I had that Valverde down here. I do. Dribbling, sprint, stamina. I'm going for this Valverde, dude. I got to. Silvaslai would be here. How much do I need for Valverde? 140, 10. $6,000 something. Oh man, I'm so close. Well, let's keep going for him. So close. Let's play. Opponent found. Who's it going to be? Nutmeg Deadeye. I like the kits. I like the kits. Like the kits, Nutmeg. So it'll be interesting to see how this changes. So you go to Discord, and you can report the heck out of people. Oh, he's been grinding. So this is going to be a good game. Good player for sure, obviously. Or just somebody that plays a lot. I'm sure he's good, though. He's got the 1 CM. So similar to what I'm playing. Except for 4-1-2-1-2. This is more like a 4-1-2-2-1. So we'll see how we match up against him.
The UFL is ready and waiting. Tonight we have a big game in store and we can't wait to enjoy it along with you.
Oh, there it is. Oh my God.
Passed on to the right side of midfield.
Dude, this is going crazy. Look at that ball. Oh, of course the goalie would catch it. Oh,
The holding midfielder has control. Erling Haaland.
boom. Good. Go.
Ronaldo.
Boom.
Dominic Szoboszlai.
Good, Zobes. Oh, I should have played it.
Haaland. Runs up the middle. Szoboszlai.
Good.
Nice switch over onto the right. Where's the cross? Ask the people in the box, and the stands, and those at home.
Oh, that was it.
Antonio Rudiger. Erling Haaland. Kylian Mbappe. Charging forward.
Crap. Good D.
Isak. He gathers ground. He's seen a space to move into.
Good. Whoa. See, man. Sometimes this game will just get you. Freaking.
Tchouaméni.
You're in.
Plenty of options available to him.
The delay, dude. Gosh dang, man. The delay in that pass was crazy, huh?
They're looking to work it down the centre. Dominic Szoboszlai. Good shape to this attack. They could go any one of a number of routes.
Goal. Oh, you mother trucker.
Goalkeeper gone for a corner.
Well, another whooping on this guy, but
Keeps his goal intact.
you gotta score, though.
Moves it away for a corner. Textbook. This really is a dead ball situation.
Oh, dangerous ass ball right there. Did he had to know that was gonna come.
Opportunity here. Here they come through the midfield. He's taking control and pulling his team
Good
into
tackle.
attack.
Good tackle. Good.
Szoboszlai.
What's up with that glitch? Why is it doing that? Man, dude, UFL.
Kylian Mbappe.
What in the fuck's wrong with your game, dude?
Excellent run. Corner. What can they do here? Played well and left the opposition without the ball, but it resulted in a corner. Here's a cross into the box. Dominic Szoboszlai. The referee saw the foul, but he's playing advantage. And the opposition nabbed the ball.
I should have took the foul.
Both teams have done well.
There's
So
halftime.
far, 0-0 at half-time. They need to be much more.
Alright. You growl at me, dude? You're gonna get your ass kicked. You don't growl. Here. Chill. There you go. Don't be growling. Man, my daughter's puppy's driving me crazy. Alright. Yeah, there's some weird ass glitches go down in this game, dude. I'll tell you that.
A chance to work a 1-2.
This freaking Joker.
Here, he stops the ball confidently. The centre-back's on the ball. Ferland Mendy. Camavinga. knocking it around amongst themselves. Is this damage limitation?
Come on.
Dumfries. Thuram. There are several options around. So smooth on the ball.
Oh, that was sick. Unlucky, buddy. That was a good ball. Good try. I like that little dink finish by him, too. That was sick.
Haaland. So many options for a pass. They're spoiled for choice.
Good D.
Kefren Thuram. Erling Haaland. Mickey van der Ven. I'm told that apparently his F50 boots are limited edition, and he certainly isn't limited.
Stupid ass goal. Such a dumb goal. Trash, trash, trash. Look at this. Look, I defend it perfectly. Look. It's just a trash can goal. But that's UFL, dude. What the f... What is that? You think I pass that? Game has a mind of its own sometime. But yeah. So I'll play this game, then I'm headed to eFootball. I can already tell where this is going, dude.
Which pass does he fancy? Lots of choice. Keeping possession.
You can't play good football in it. It's like anti-good football. The dude does a rainbow right into my defender. Right into him. And of course it's locked out. And that's a skill in UFL. You know what I mean? You can only handle so much. I was just telling Sam Zeno, though, there's no point getting mad because it's a joke, but might as well just deal with it, you know? Might as well just, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But this is why these players play this game. So, it is what it is. I can't believe they have a patch tomorrow and then all this trash is wrong with the game. Still can't play a through ball actually through. Still playing these broken ass balls. He hasn't got one to work though. Just a stupid game, guys. And it's better. That's the funny thing. You guys get what I'm saying? This is the better version. Look at my guys still aren't tired. This isn't even right. What the fuck did they do? Yeah, so that's that. It is what it is, man. You can see the drop frames going on. I don't know when it's going to end. Not saying eFootball hasn't had it too, but just not fun right now. Can't get a shot off, can't do anything. It's all fucking the same shit every night. But if you guys are wondering what I mean by that is usually I'll play a tester game just because I don't like getting on and doing this shit the same. Fouls still aren't being called. Go back and watch that if you guys don't believe me. Fouls aren't being called. Put that in the last video. We can. Oh, they're not going to show it. Go back and check that if you guys want to, by the way. There's just no way that you can honestly play this and be sane, though, all the time. See, it's just stupid. Look, that time I got to run into him. But at least in FC, when you do that stupid shit, if you do the move, look at this. He's a joke, dude. He still can't even do it right. It's a joke. The game's stupid. There's zero skill in that. Think about that. Can you imagine somebody trying to do that in eFootball? Just imagine that real quick. Nutmeg Deadeye. I mean, how big of a loser do you got to be to sit here and waste your time doing that shit? So, you can't beat a defender. So, let me show you real quick. So, he's going like this. Back, full, forward. Over and over. That's what he's doing. Back, forward, forward. That's what he's doing. Back, forward, forward. Back, forward, forward. Back, forward, forward. And then trying to hope I don't run into him. It's the dumbest shit in the world. Look at, he finally has a skilled chance to shoot. Doesn't even know how to do it. Probably because he never has to shoot like that. He comes up, he waits. Here, I'll show you guys again. Which he's in the stream, by the way, you can tell. But yeah, so he just presses back, forward, forward the whole time. But that's why losers play this game, bro. It's just stupid. I'm sorry, I know a lot of my followers play this, but dude, you guys gotta be kidding me. There's zero passing, there's nothing. Every time you try to pass the ball, it goes into a random direction. You can't play. I'd much rather go stream to like 4 people. I feel like I should keep playing this for you guys, but dude, I just can't. So you guys will have to go watch Dagger, dude. And you guys saw that video that I put up there. It's the same thing. It's been like that for months. You go back to that video, this guy just played the same thing as Dagger. So now I know how he plays. So I'm going to end up matching him probably another 20 times. So whenever he rainbows, I'll just step back and then wait for it, and then that will be the whole game. So you guys can watch him try to rainbow. You guys can watch me try to make a pass without delay. I mean, God, dude, it's the same problems over and over. Now, I do got to say, John Weaver told me, he's like, you're freaking crazy. The game is terrible, dude. And he's right. He is right, though, dude. You can't play this game and tell me that you're not wasting your time. At least in eFootball, the meta's bad, but you can pass. Like, if I pass with Cantona to Cruyff to the right, the pass goes to the right. You guys aren't seeing exactly how it's, like, what's going down on the controller. So I know to you guys it might be like, you guys might not get it. But listen, when I'm sitting there trying to work the ball up, and it passes in the wrong direction, then he gets the ball and he comes down and does stupid-ass rainbows and shit. You can't defend a rainbow in the air. So let me tell you something. In FC, when the ball's in the air, back in the, like, literally FIFA 06, yeah, it would just glitch through. Now, if somebody rainbows it and you're in the way, your player will literally steal the ball, just like in a game. Go out again. Stand with your buddy. If you know how to do a rainbow and put your buddy there. Tell me if the ball goes through your buddy. Tell me if he turns into a ghost when you do a rainbow, and then I'll apologize. Nope, he doesn't turn into a ghost. So, again, it's just a ratty nonsense move, but it's part of UFL, and every player can do it. Look, he's probably like, what the fuck? See what I'm saying? That's UFL, but they aren't calling fouls anymore, too, by the way. How did they break fouls, by the way? How did they break fouls? But yeah, so what I just did with Isaac, you can do that every game. Oh, it didn't register. I tried to do it there. Oh my god, I'm so good. It's just the dumbest shit in the world, dude. That was Chouamini, by the way, who did that. Chouamini just did that.
Look at all the options he has. We're witnessing dynamic football. Committed himself there.
Alright, so I'm going to start calling my passes. Just so you guys know who I'm going to. So, striker, yep. That was a stupid pass. Because I know it's player locks in this game. That's the other thing. You can't go from UFL to any other game because UFL is the only game where they have pass lock. Look, every ball is perfectly to either your foot or the defender's foot, including a through ball. You want to go to your player into the space. Guess what? If you're at the animation angle, this angle right here, that's probably not enough. Nope, wasn't enough. See what I'm saying? Did you guys see the whole right side of the field open there? You guys saw the whole right side of the field? Still can't fix that. Oh, but they do have a patch tomorrow, guys. We'll get better lighting tomorrow. We'll get better lighting, so that's good. Can't wait for better lighting. Everything's so delayed. It's what. Let me know if you guys are having this bullshit problem too. Oh my god, hold on. Because UFL without delay is already bad enough. Freaking joke of a game, dude. I forgot it was even my kick. Yeah, so I'll just be fully transparent. It's so funny. Like, I'll get mad because you guys watch this, and I'm, like, not going to give up because I'm way further than I was. But if this would have been how it was when I started, like, this game was so bad, I would have never done UFL. But because you guys have been so awesome and support me, it's like, dude, of course I want to keep going. But when I started, I literally thought, like, okay, I'll help, like, the 5 or 10 people that stumble across my videos. Well, now it's gotten so much bigger, right? But UFL just keeps getting worse and worse. But you guys will never watch a good game. Like, when FC was at its best, you guys were like, screw that. eFootball is 100 times better than UFL, even though it does have problems. It does, without a doubt. But no one will ever watch that. And I kind of get it, dude. It's hard to learn. If you're not skilled at UFL, you're not going to be skilled in eFootball. Unless you put actual big time in. And some people just don't have the time or don't want to put the time in. So it's kind of like, dude, part of me is like, dude, I should just give up streaming and play what I like. It would be a lot less stressful. But then again, I keep having this in the back of my mind, like, maybe you guys are onto something. Maybe this game will be right, like, good one day. And then I'll get a glimmer of hope, like they updated the goalies, and then you got fucking Rainbow Tom you go against, or, you know, a dude who just goes for glitch balls. That guy, by the way, the last dude, you could tell by the way he played. He went for every lob through ball, could not get one of them because he sucks. His one skilled shot he had to take, he didn't hit the target. And then he rainbowed his other 2 goals. That's the type of players in UFL. Like, dude, think about the waste of time. That was a good ball, but it's an animation. So, anybody tell me if I'm wrong, but that was the most boring half ever. All I did was cut left and right against a player who has no business in the game against me. Look at this. 68-38. No goals. This is UFL. And so it's like I keep doing the same thing over and over. I know it's a waste of time, and then I'll like, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm kind of having a little conversation with myself, but I just got to get the balls and be like, fuck this. I don't care if I never stream again. This is the dumbest game ever, and just not play anymore. I mean, there's a reason why it's me and Dodo Dagger are the only 2 idiots still streaming this dog shit. That says something, dude. That's the company I'm keeping. Oh, you don't know about UFL? OG and Dagger stream it. Like, oh yeah. That's that one special game. Here we go. Boom. That's good that they're making games for those people, those rats. Alright, let's see if we can try to get something out of this bullshit. Should I just start doing rainbows? Maybe that will get them. Oh yeah, lock against the defender again. Another one. Go in the backyard with your buddy and see how easy it is to play a through ball right at a defender's leg every single time. Like, dude, it's harder to do what this dumbass game does than it is to actually play the ball into space. You guys realize that, right? Think about it. They hit the defender. If you're not at that perfect through ball angle, they hit the defender every single time. Every single time. And you got dipshits like this loser right here. He's spending his time to get his ass kicked every game and hope for one finesse shot. That's literally what he's playing. Bro, why do you play a football game? You suck at football. You haven't completed a pass. You're sitting here getting your ass kicked. And I'm halfway paying attention. And all you've done so far the entire time is try to play a through ball, never good, and try to pull up and hit a finesse shot. 0 times have you tried to actually beat my defense. 0 times have you tried to make any type of build-up play. You get it, you lose the ball, or you try to play through. Now you're just running around looking like a dumbass. And you literally are spending your time doing this. You have no idea what you're doing. Haven't done one thing to try to play football. That one went through, thank God. He gave me a goal and it didn't even... Look, it goes in my Camavinga. That was bullshit. Such a dumbass game. Look at this. And you wonder why I have to fake time for a shot received. So then I got in there. Still no goal. Now watch this. No matter what I do, the goalie's going to save it. See? No matter what you do, it doesn't matter. So it's like 80-20 on possession. And he might go down and score a fucking stupid-ass through ball. Well, thank God their through balls are broken, because there's one that worked, but I was at that angle.
Cristiano Ronaldo. The right midfielder receives the ball. Still on the ball. Slicing his way through the middle.
Great movement up front. Support everywhere for him.
Denzel Dumfries.
So I'll tell you what I mean by the delay, right? By the way.
The attacking midfielder takes it up.
Okay, they called the foul there. See how I went to pass and they're like winding up now? That's some eFootball shit. When did that start? But the difference is the defense isn't like... The one thing about UFL to like make it fluid, where the defense, the balls would ping, 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 ping. All of a sudden there's like that little delay.
Aurelien Tchouameni. Eduardo Camavinga.
Doesn't seem like all passes though.
The second half is into its last few minutes.
So fucking stupid, dude.
Mbappe.
Just collapsing 8 players.
The play sweeps over to the left.
He has the ball in central midfield.
What the fuck? See, that's what I mean. I played a through ball and it's so delayed.
Ball now on the left of the midfield. 2 minutes of additional time. Szoboszlai.
And we tied 0-0. Guys, this game's terrible. I'm sorry. I gotta go. I gotta go play football. I'm not letting this bullshit ruin my night. I tried. I gave it a go. This is eFootball, dude. Look at this. It's just ridiculous. Let me see the highlights. What highlights was there from this? Let's see this one. Defense is still broken, as you see, sitting on a PK spot. And then there's that. Let's watch this again. Let's watch this. This is UFL now, guys. By the way, this is what John was talking about. Now, here's my thing. Here's my thing. If it was like the first night, no delay at all, and I'm getting 10 shots a game, and one of these, 2 of these go in, well, like I said before, UFL still sucks, but it's doable. Now you got UFL with delay, bro. Dude, the one thing UFL had going for it, after they somehow, whatever, they either took care of the disconnection glitch or at least minimize it, because some people that I trust say they still have that. And then people in my comments said it too. But this type of game right here with delay, right? Once you add in that, that's the last straw, dude. You literally have a terrible game, barely worth playing, but at least you can do this like 10 times a game, and at least then eventually you're going to get 1 goal, right? And it's still just barely playable. Now, with delay, this right here, Isaacs got 100 shooting. Somebody go check his stats. Okay, let's change the angle on this so you guys can see just how there. Okay, he's got 100 shooting. 100 shooting. 100 shooting and a 5-star weak foot. I think he got the upgrade, right? We'll go look at this and test. Okay, now there's no green time shooting, but I put it right in the corner. Notice there's no goalie movement, right? That's just a natural goalie. Look, he moved left because I was over to the left, and then boom, he's in the middle of the goal. He's leaving the whole right side of the goal open. Same animation every time, the same one-handed bullshit every single time. Dumbest game ever. Now, could I have rainbowed it? 10, 15 times and maybe got a couple more shots. Yeah, could have. Waste of time. Could I have tried go in the arena and practice doing that lob through ball over and over and over till I actually get it where the defense will freeze and I can score, or go on a total breakaway where the defense freeze? Yeah, I could. Waste of time. What the fuck would that prove? Same thing in those videos. There's a couple of people like, damn, dude, you did. Like, I guess some people didn't notice or know this, but yeah, I used to play Dagger over and over and over and over. And that was literally how it went. I beat him. He'd do the corner flick on glitches a couple times. So then guess what? I would return the favor like one time, but then I didn't have to. If you notice, I only returned the favor one glitch goal that whole series. I think I beat him like 6, 7 times in that rap video I put out. That's why I can't stand him, because he's a content creator doing that shit, which means he's spreading that shit to like his community. And I wouldn't be surprised if that, was like part of his community. Like, all you have to do to be good is just rainbow over and over. This guy. Let's take a look at this. Who is this guy? Nutmeg Deadeye. Xbox player. Let's see if I played him. No. Nutmeg Deadeye. No. So yeah, man. What time is it? I'll go until the new content drops at like 8:30. Doubt I'll even play Showdown. Maybe I will. But dude, I don't want to say who it is, but someone that I coach broke their controller. If you're on here and want to say it. I just said that. I said it earlier. I actually said your name on here. But the main thing for me is, when did this lag shit start, bro? How come I'm always late to the party with this fucking... It's just ridiculous. That's the last straw. Okay, so the passing going the random direction, that sucks. But that's what I said about that first game with the fucking rainbow dumbass. Nutmeg no skill. It's like, I know that the pass leading up to that was not meant to go where he should intercept it, right? That's why I said I gotta like start calling my passes, because then if you realize I would have never gave him the chance to do the first rainbow goal or the second one, well, then it gets real annoying. Then it's like, okay, of course you're gonna get annoyed. What's the point of playing? I'm trying to pass to my fucking winger, right? It's actually my right center mid. No, 4-2-3-1, my right cam. But my false winger, let's say. And it went to my fucking center cam, where there's a defender right there. He steals it. He goes down. He does a fucking stupid-ass rainbow because I stopped him every single time. And the difference is the rainbows ghost through you. There is no ability to defend it. You have to time it. You have to step back to time it. That's not how you defend it in a game. Again, take your buddy in the backyard. Have him do a rainbow. You're going to be able to steal the fucking ball. There's not going to be like a bubble around him when he puts the ball in the air on a rainbow. And if he was coached by someone, they would go, hey, dumbass, keep the ball on the floor. Why did you flick it up and slow it down so the defender could easily challenge you for the ball? Right? You're at least going to go shoulder to shoulder with him. What happens in this game? What did my defender do? I had my defender there perfectly, right? What did he do? Nothing. He acted like there was a wall between him and the attacker, and essentially Haaland just got a free shot, or whoever that was. I think it was Haaland. All right, here we go. Which one? In the rat video? That was all against like Dagger and a couple other old rats. But that's a perfect example. Go look at those motherfuckers. Whether it was Dagger or the other, I think I put 2 other rats in that video. Dude, it's the same shit, different day. It's the same shit, different day, guys. Same shit, different day. No, I hated the high scoring. No way I'm agreeing. If the lag was gone, it would be fine, because guess what? I had about 10 shots. He had no chance. Well, they did leave that stupid-ass... the stupid-ass finesse shot with Ronaldo especially seems to like they forgot to nerf him or some shit. Some stupid... Or Ronaldo just goes, I put 40 million in, bro. Don't nerf me. I don't know what it is, but his finesse shot still seems pretty broken. Dude, it's the delay all of a sudden, bro. Your passes are telegraphed now. And then, dude, to make what matters worse, the stupid pass lock where it locks onto the player, all they have to do is stand somewhat... What was that shit, bro? Was that one of the glitches? Let's look. Of course he's not going to look. That was a glitch, was it not? That was a through ball glitch. He just drew first blood, little piece of shit. Well, I don't know. What do you guys think? He probably meant to... Offsides. He might have meant to do a regular one. But I hated how a player could pack their box with 8 players. No, I'm not going to just do like 17 rainbows. Look, I'm not just going to do this all the way up the field.
The English League has a lot of records, including some unusual ones. For example, in 1976...
And then fucking, and so they'll pack their players, and like, say you hit it against the defenders. Look at that game I tied 0-0. That could have easily, bro, that's the thing. That could have easily been 1-0 my opponent in the old, you know what I mean? In the old system, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Denzel Dumfries. Traore. Camavinga. The ball out to the left side of defence. Ronaldo.
Terrific control.
Sends the ball
Get out of here. No, yeah, 100%. The goalie's being super. Yeah, the rainbow. So here's what I will tell you: 100% the goalies are fucking ridiculously broken because UFL can't fix anything. They go one extreme or the other. But like I was saying yesterday, like I truly like it's still a bad game. Never said it was good, but I like it better because I was getting out of my 13 shots, I was way more likely to score 1 than my opponent who got 3. Whereas before, I would have 13 fucking shots, but he'd have like 4 defenders in the way. I could never get a full clean shot, or it would be blocked. A bunch of them would be blocked. And then he can march down and literally have 2 shots and score both, or 1 shot and just score it and win. Whatever it was, he had a better chance of scoring. Now, at least when you get 13 shots. Now, the problem is I had 70% possession and only 3 shots because there's fucking delay in this joke of a game now.
Alexander Isak. Kylian Mbappe.
Oh my god, he actually played football there.
Broken into the area.
See the delay, dude? You see how long that was Mbappe, guys. Did you see how long he set up his shot? He telegraphed it. They didn't used to do that.
Dama Traore.
I mean, I'm saying delay. I don't know what else it could be.
Cross it in now.
What else could it be? Halftime.
First half is over.
It's the same with the passes. They're like telegraphing them now.
Back in just a few minutes.
And they didn't do any patch, so it's gotta be fucking delay, dude. I got my ping on the top, but I know it's not always like ping. Literally, this started with Dagger, right? And I thought for sure it was just gonna be that one game. You remember me saying it? I was like, oh, this is just because he's far away. I happen to know he's in Jamaica, so after this game, it's gonna be good. I was like, this always is a problem with him, which it was. Everyone's always said that against him. Now it's like that every game against everybody. So imagine all those people who've played him or somebody like that, where they're far away, whether they stream or whatever reason, you know it, and it's just so laggy. Imagine that every game. Usually it's what? The one game you play that certain player. Now it's every game.
Dominic Szoboszlai. Mbappe.
Hush. Hush.
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Szoboszlai.
So I just gotta decide if I really want to keep putting my time into this joke of a game, dude. I was excited about the reporting thing, but dude, here's the thing.
Kylian Mbappe.
Who gives a shit? Like, dude, if we report everybody too, that's the other thing. You get all excited, but then Nobody in their right mind is playing this fucking game. I'd say the people in my community are the last. You guys point to a group of people that are trying to play the game the right way. Like, you're not going to be watching me if you play the game like a douche. At least not unless you're trolling. If you're trolling, you could be a rat, but other than that, you're going to be a good player. So I would say this community is the last good community. Bro, so there's 700 of us left in this game. That's it. What are we going to do? Play each other every game?
It's always great to have a second chance to check the line. And yes, he had strayed offside, no doubt.
I played Dagger. I played Dagger back in the day. Like, dude, we used to. Well, I showed you. You guys saw that video, bro. That's how it was. I got 10 videos. That was one daily grind. You guys can go watch the rest. There's like 10 of those daily grinds. I swear to God, I beat him about 130 times. I'm not even kidding. You guys can go look it up yourself. Tell me if I'm cap. It's total. It's true. It's all on video. You can go watch. I literally beat him. That's why it was funny that dude I blocked you, that Dagger Dick Rider, Ankle God. He goes, he finally beat the better player, Dagger. Don't worry about it. It's like, bro, I've literally made a living beating this motherfucker.
Yeah, but you can't blame him. He was so far out.
What's up, Virtual? Dude, good to see you. Or good to talk to you, I should say. What's up? I'm going to eat football after this, trust me. I'm trying to help my community because I feel bad for them, dude. They play this sorry sack of shit game, so I'm trying to give them at least a little something, but I literally would rather be waterboarded right now. There's so much delay.
Now they can counter.
Can't do anything. And then when you finally play the F out of this game.
It's an excellent save. Looking again, you see why the home fans applaud that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Defend the corner.
What you guys respond to Bud Scribers? What do you think about what he said? Maybe it is. What's your division? Goal. Did you see that one? Did you guys see what I seen there? Or see what happened there? Isak. He didn't even go for the ball. What in the fuck is this? He didn't even go for the header.
Look at the support he's got.
Look at the defense, still broken as shit. Look at this. But why do players like this play, dude? Why do players like this play the game? I'm gonna try that thing in the upper corner, by the way. Yeah, that's why, Bud Scribers. That's how it is in eFootball too. When you're Division 6 and 5 and even 4 starts getting a little ratty. But dude, it's way more fun. When you get Division 3 and up, you play God squads that literally have their entire team down the middle and just try to play through ball. I appreciate that, Lewis. Dude, I like you. Dude, I love you guys. You get what I'm saying? But I fucking hate this game. And I'm mad not at you guys, but it does kind of make me go, damn, why are they playing this son of a bitch?
What is the delay? It's going for goal. Saves.
Oh, I didn't have Zoboslai take it either.
There's a rebound. You can feel the tension. Less than 10 minutes.
Should have went the other way. Idiot. I'm an idiot.
Omar Traore.
Play moves over to the right side.
Building something here. Camavinga. Traore. He plays centrally, but favouring the left. This is good build-up play.
So predictable, bro.
And the moves.
Come on, get around that corner.
They're fine with this scoreline, aren't they? Dominic Szoboszlai. The referee adds 2 minutes to the clock.
Look at the delay. Look at the delay, guys. Look at the fucking delay. Did you I know you guys noticed that one. He didn't do he delayed his first time fake shot receive. Go back and look at that. That's a perfect example. That demonstrated what I was doing. What I'm dealing with, guys. Go back and look at that. First time fake shot. When do I ever, why would I ever take 2 touches and first time fake shot receive it? Well, it's not a first time fake shot. Bro, it literally waited to do it. That's the delay. I'm so glad that happened in a way, because go watch that. That's why I gotta be done with this. It takes you to unplayable level. Literally. Because no longer is it 12 and 13 shots against really good goalies where you're going to get 1 or 2. It's literally now 2 and 3 shots again. It's terrible. I don't know what happened to their servers. I don't know if there's a jump in players or what it is. But, dude, it's a joke. I could care. Like, literally, I cannot play another game. If you guys want to get an idea of how bad the delay was, go back and watch that last one. First time fake shot received. My player, he just glitched. It was weird. Like, I mean, you'd have to watch it and see it. But he almost like froze in time. And then all of a sudden, boom, it did the fake shot. It was literally like a 1.5 delay. But subscribers, yeah, dude, you do. So I feel for you, dude. I don't get it too much. Oh, look at this, bud. Check this out. It's got to be John. That's a good call. Look at this. Check this out. I want to use this so bad, but crossing is shit. I love that skin. I didn't realize that these 3 were from the same thing. The same, you know what I mean? That's cool. But yeah, dude, I mean, I wanted to like it. I was having fun, but once there's delay, that's the cutoff for me, dude. It makes it so bad. I said eFootball was the worst when there's delay, dude. It might be UFL. Oh, for sure it is. I'm just saying that's a cool ass. I like that. Because that summarizes Adama perfectly, and it's got his beast ass arm in there looking like a freaking linebacker. I want to see some of these other Flareonics ones. Their customization team is the best. eFootball should put UFL out of their misery and switch customization teams. Give the good game the good customization. Give the shit, and I don't even think it's as shit as some people, but you can't even default. You can't even do this in eFootball. You got to make fun of them for that. I can't go like this in eFootball and pick my own kits. Every single game you got to go in and choose kits outside of the team you represent. It's the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, Dama is fast as shit. But yeah, guys, I'm going to play eFootball. I'm so sorry, dude. Like I said, I get mad not at you guys. I get mad at for whatever it is about eFootball that people just. Some people have came over and they said thanks like for introducing them, just like I say thanks because Galfano's the one who introduced me, and then guys like John have helped me a ton, and so that's where I'm at. Now I know a lot of you don't have a community to just lean on to learn, and it is a tough game to learn, but that's where I was trying to provide videos and helpful like speak in terms of like okay, in UFL it would be like this, and yeah, it's getting better over there, and I'm fine. I'm patient. But yeah, it is, dude. I'm human, guys. It's hard to turn off the game when, and this is a small stream. It's like 11, but typically, like say tomorrow for Showdown, if I even decide to play, I know I'm gonna get 20, 30, maybe 40 people sometimes in and out, up to 40, 50 people, and then like 300-400 end up watching. Dude, that's a lot to me. Whereas in eFootball, it's like 2, 3, 5, 2, 3, 5, and then now I'm getting up to 10, but it's not going near UFL. So then I get frustrated because UFL is such a bad game, and then like I force myself to try to like see what you guys see, and it's not that some of it is. It has been fun, dude, but the lag takes it over the wall, like over the whatever you want, over the edge, over the ledge. Once you add that. So, I'm sorry, man. My plan originally was stream this for 3-4 hours and then do a couple hours on eFootball, but there's no way, dude. I know, but subscribers, a lot of people think that. eFootball could be rough too. Just a lot of people aren't playing. Oh yeah. So check this out. So John, damn, I don't want to. It's crazy. Hold on, let me see this. Yes, Konami as always does not take care of those details in this game. Yeah, but subscribers, what Lewis said. Go to the YouTube description. You're welcome. I can't believe you said I ignored you because you called first time fake shot receive glitch, bro. That's your opinion. I don't give it. A lot of people think that. But yeah, you're welcome to go into Discord. Hey, block Bud subscribers. Don't let him in. Block him. He's coming. Block him. I'm just kidding. But yeah, dude. So see, that's what's crazy, right? Is, you're always waiting for the trolls to be like, excuses, but like, I'm not afraid to speak what I'm feeling in game. And I had no idea that this shit was going on, what John's talking about in eFootball. And sure enough, there's this big server issue right now. And I could feel it and I said it, but when I said it, for all I knew, people are going to start going, yeah, right, bro, so explain this to me. What's this whole thing? I saw when I went on, what was that, last night? It said server maintenance. Okay? So didn't they already do the maintenance? Shouldn't the server be better if they just did maintenance? There's no way you're going to convince anybody that this game is good, bro. There's no way. The passes don't go where you want them to go like 20-30% of the time. The through balls, the only ones that work is an animation-based one at a certain angle. Every other one, the pass lock that happens when you can clear a ball out and it goes right to your player, that same thing happens on through balls. It goes right to the defender or your player's feet. If you're not at the exact angle, they added animation. They didn't fix through balls. They put an animation, like a cheat code, like a shortcut, because they couldn't put true through balls. Then there's lag now, so that explains itself. Then you still have the corner flick that you've had since day one, where you can flick it on and the defenders can't touch it. Then you have a lob through ball that literally glitches the defense out. A lob through ball that makes it to where you can't defend that players are using. Then you have rainbows. Every player on your team can do every skill move in the game. Bud subscribers, let me repeat that. My Van Dijk can do the exact same skill moves as my Mbappe. Okay? So you got idiots like that nutmeg, this fucking guy, that couldn't play FC or eFootball to save his life. You already know. And where is he? Where is that motherfucker? Oh, this guy. Nutmeg Deadeye. Look at the difference from yesterday, dude. So look at this. No lag. Look. No lag. And then look. Look at this. Crazy, dude. It's insane. Crazy. I mean, the game has gone to shit because of the lag. So, oh, that's not the worst thing on the game. You don't think random passes going the wrong way is worse than that? Bro, when you try to pass to your striker and it goes to your winger? Bro, that's the worst thing in the game for sure. It just doesn't happen as much, so maybe you could say that. And maybe that's not even the worst thing in the game. It could be the lack of defensive movement. Bro, you can't even defend right. In this game, players just cut, and the defenders can't do shit about it. How about the snapshot? It literally causes an animation your defenders can't defend it. I could have a player right there that in any football game in the world would put his foot in the way and block the shot. There's no block animations. So you trigger a snapshot and the defenders just kind of stand there and watch you score a goal. Well, now the goalies will save some of them, but the defenders just stand there. What the fuck is it about a second time? Again, take your buddy in the backyard. Tell him take one touch, then shoot the ball right in front of you. Go ahead and see how many times you don't block the ball when you're a yard away. I'll tell you right now, even if you never played football in your life, you're going to block every single shot. Nope, not in UFL. No, 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 no. Guys, somebody explain to Bud Scribers what we're talking about. It's not even close. Dude, I have a video of one where I passed at my 12 o'clock and it literally glitched through him and went to my 6 o'clock. Totally backwards. It's a glitch. Like you could be pointing in the full opposite direction and then randomly. Now it only happens literally 20% of the game. But it literally went through my player's foot. I was literally passing to like the right mid, and it went totally 360 behind him to the left mid. It wasn't what you're thinking. It wasn't like eFootball where you have two guys making a run, you try to play through ball to the far guy, and then it goes to the near guy. It was literally like, bro, you're trying to pass to 12 o'clock, and it passes to 8 o'clock. For sure. So, we'll talk about the lag, John, if you come over to eFootball. I won't make these guys listen to that, but I don't know what's going on with the servers over there. I'd rather just play that for sure. It's just a much better game. I'll still play Showdown shit as much as I can handle, but man, this is terrible, dude. And I'll never understand for the life of me how, like, these guys exist. That's literally... that's literally so... Like, it's a joke. For what, dude? For what? So you could do rainbows? Think about if I just did rainbows every time I got the ball. Just, oh man, did you see that rainbow? Oh man, dude, every player in the game can do a rainbow. Literally, when I say that, every. And that's what players are doing as a quote-unquote skill. Like my Van Dijk, I could do that with him over and over and over. So, it's just crazy. Player you're going to use for the corner headers. That's fine. Do click. Corner click is bad. The other way is show what player. Do the flick on. No, they don't know where you're going until you move your player. They don't know where you're going until you move your player. That's why you always see me with Isik. I try not to move, then boom, last second I move. But yeah. Hopefully they fix it, bro. I mean, it's night and day. Look at that. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. So, I don't know. Solar Moon, J Jazz. Trying to see if any of these names... Now, the one thing I'll say is you're not seeing any names overlap. So that's good. But I think John's probably right, dude. They had to extend the search because, there's not new players. Look, did you guys notice it? Are they coming out with new badges tomorrow? Like, nobody gives a shit about this fucking game, bro. Nobody gives a shit. You're going to have Nutmeg Deadeye that's looking at his new badge. That's about all that's going to care. Literally. Let's see, I guess I could do this real quick. $4.95. Yeah, this is... Look how boring this is, too, by the way. So, I guess I get a... What? What should I go for? Got that one done. Don't give a shit about basic. Guess I can go get cleats for 60 coins. So this deluxe 250, this deluxe 140, this grand's 275. 205. Let's see. Alright, so look at this. This is the crazy part. So, oh my god, guys, they gave 200 LP off of fucking Mythics. Yay. Look at that. All green skins, and this is the type of shit you're opening. It's crazy, bro. Did they not think ahead? Did they not think ahead? None of these skins mean anything. They should have had like an exchange program ready to go. Oh, Galfano. Dude, I gotta tell you guys another stupid thing about this game that me and Galfano, dude, he's such a smart dude. Listen to this. This has been the game since the beginning, bro. Look, let me show you this. Hold on. How do I get to this shit? I forgot. Hold on. If I go into to divisions. Okay, do you guys remember? Look, they've had this in the whole time. This has been in here the whole time, guys. And then today was just that first thing. Now, I knew this was bullshit because everyone's been, like, people do it and nothing happens. Listen, this has been here the whole time. And fucking, hold on, how did I get that up? This has been here the whole time, and just today they go, come to Discord to report players. You dipshits. You just told everyone that you put a bogus-ass report feature in your game, because why would we have to go to Discord when you literally have the report button in your game? Why? Because it was bullshit the whole time. This never worked. Otherwise, why would we not use it? I couldn't believe I didn't think about that. And Galfano mentioned, I'm like, that is so true. This has been in the game. I've seen so many comments where they're like, dude, the report button's bullshit. It doesn't do anything. Sure enough, guys, if you want to report this bullshit, go there. Look, guys, cheating, exploiting, it's been in here the whole time. They just admitted another fucking scam move. This obviously wasn't doing anything, because otherwise you wouldn't have to go to Discord. People need to wake up, bro. This stupid-ass company is a scam company in a lot of ways. eFootball is a free game, too. They have boosters. They have real-to-life legends. They literally have so much detail. Managers that boost your team. Literally, you have to know what play styles each manager is good at and prepare for your opponent. They have man marking, tight marking. Literally, they have all types of skills that you can go earn additional skills. Earn all types of different shots, no-look passes, Rabonas, different moves. Yeah, every player can't do the move. You actually have to be good at it. Then you have to earn the additional skill if you want more. There's so much to it. Yes, the meta is dog shit over there, but that's a free-to-fucking-play game too. So when people tell me, oh, this is a free-to-play game, yeah, eFootball is too, and guess what? 1,000 times better. Well, eFootball's been around. Guys, this game spent 8 years in production. Everyone who doesn't realize that, this dumbass game spent 8 years in production. 8 years. Have a franchise mode. Yeah, they have like it's called My League or something like that. Yes, they do. You can take your dream team. The FC doesn't even have it, but you take your dream team into a league and you can play the computer in it. It's badass. So you can actually play with your players. You can't really do that. You would just have to take your team in FC into squad battles. But this game is a scam. There's been a report. Look. There's been a report button in here the entire time. It's a fucking scam, dude. It's a scam. It's just insane to me, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. I'm just trying to be honest. Like, people need to just be like on the lookout for this shit. So I'm not saying go play eFootball. I'm just saying when people say that, the game's been in production. 8 years is a long freaking time, and this is all you could come up with in 8 years. So the people who don't realize, what were they doing for 8 years to have through balls still broken? What were they doing for 8 years to have so many patches, dude? Right? That's all I'm trying to say. If they were just like, hey guys, we're going to make a football game. It's me and Tom in our basement, and we're a year in, and John and Tom made a game like this, dude, I would support them wholeheartedly. You wouldn't hear me say one word. Right? That's it. I would be like, to the rats, it would be like, bro, now you really are idiots because you're ruining. These guys put all their time into this. It's a 1-year-old game. This could be something special, and you guys are going to exploit it for what? But these guys did spend 8 years on this game and had some good money coming their way. It's not like they were broke indie company. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, Joe. 2 or 3. No, it was 8. Somebody fact check me on that. Not Ultimate Team franchise. Right. Oh no, theirs is like UFL. It's all Ultimate Team. It's all Ultimate Team. Which is better anyway. Nobody really plays seasons. Like, I don't know who plays seasons anymore. They have pro clubs. eFootball doesn't. But dude, eFootball, if they ever get smart enough, if they introduce an Ultimate Team or a draft, guys, if anybody's played eFootball, can you imagine? I don't know why they don't do that to give players who don't have the players a chance to use them. Tell me draft wouldn't be insane awesome. Tell me draft would not be insane awesome on eFootball. It would be amazing.
Look at all the options he has. We're witnessing dynamic.
Good D. And then delay. Good D and then delay. Never was that happening before, guys. Good through ball. That angle. If they could get those down pat, dude, god damn, it would be awesome.
Quick 1-2. Oh, they've lost the ball. That wasn't the greatest idea.
The ocean, baby. It would be awesome. Yeah, I can't wait. I wish we could do a question and answer with Eugene. Like, Eugene, so what was your report button for? And why do we have to go to Discord? You've had a report button in this whole time. Oh, yeah, that was just there to make you guys think that we were going to do some shit. But, yeah, that never worked. Oh, my God, what the fuck was that? Did he miss the ball? Dude, there was actually a block animation there, guys. I think, or maybe he was going for a tackle. I don't know. Good ball. Bad ball. Unlucky. Somebody fact check me on the 8 years. I'm pretty sure 8 years this was in development. So it's 2016 it started. And then they pushed back their release day like once or twice. Oh, you dipshit, Isaac. How'd you not get that? Dude, the delay's pissing me off, guys. The delay is pissing me the fuck off. Oh my god, dude. Pissing me off.
Dumfries. He has the ball in central midfield. And another pass back. Options everywhere he looks. Mbappe. He's spoiled for choice. Can't afford to lose possession.
See what I'm saying? This cut. And you can't score shit. This dude's literally sitting here with 8 guys behind the box. I mean, I know that I'm a better... I get it. Like, I get that maybe he's, like, helpless or whatever. But still, man, what the fuck?
I hope he intends to kick them. Excellent.
Goal.
He just thumps the ball.
Of course that would happen. Goal. Dude. Yeah, I'm done, guys. This is the dumbest shit. John, I'm about to agree with you, bro. Fucking hell, dude. How stupid. Bro, that literally, not even, you don't even have to be a pro to have scored that goal. I mean, what do I gotta fucking do? Walk it in the net? What do I gotta do? I'm literally gonna get a game that's gonna be 100-0 in possession pretty soon.
From there, that's only going to make his manager cross.
I'm gonna literally get a game that's 100-0 in possession. We need to boycott this bullshit and be like, bro,
Played out from the goal area.
this is literally a waste of time. So yeah, my last game, bro. This is, I have nothing good to say, so I'm not gonna say it at all anymore. Well, who are we kidding? I'm gonna keep saying it, but
Plays it back to his
this fucking game is trash and a half shell.
Ronaldo.
I have been seeing the comments section, but for every like 10 comments that are like this game sucks, you'll get a. And I'm not saying it is what it is, Buttscribes. I'm not saying I hold it against you or anything. I think you might be cuckoo, but for every 10 people that say this game's trash, there's that one person. Now look, he's gonna get one run, and he's offside. But
Side is given.
yeah, dude, I don't know.
The flag was raised to signal offside.
Anybody in the ocean, baby.
So am I. He was offside.
Somebody's in the. I don't know the words of the song I'm singing, but it's a sick song. Does anybody know what song I'm singing?
0-0 at half-time.
They need to be much more aggressive.
Somebody in the ocean. Let me see if this is frozen.
Create those scoring opportunities.
Yep, frozen. Hold on, guys. Let me catch up. You're crazy, Buttscribers. Damn, Virtual Football, I didn't know that. No, Mythic Packs are not worth it. Yep, 8 years, see? No, eFootball in China. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. That's crazy, Lewis.
Let's hope the players are rested enough for the
Yeah,
second
that's
half.
crazy. That's UFL, though. The problem is, too, Buttscribers, and I know you don't think you're crazy, and I'm not saying that you are, but I am saying, bro, I know you have social media. What's your response to the other hundreds and hundreds of people that are leaving the comments they leave in every single video on my channel, on Reddit, on Discord, the UFL Discord, on my Discord? What's your response to the overwhelming, like, dude, for every positive comment there's literally 100, I'm not even kidding, 100 negative ones. So what would your response be to that? Everybody but you and the other 3 people that like the game are wrong? Because I don't think you and 3 people can make the game last. Oh fuck, I fat fingered that.
That pass goes to the right side of the midfield.
I just want to make sure I point that out. So
He moves it forward from the left midfield.
but yeah, if you go read it and you go just randomly scroll down, press screenshot, scroll down, you will see just nothing but negativity. I think I played this loser, dude. I'm pretty sure I played this loser before.
Keeps his goal intact and
Because I would mark that player in the middle and then he would still get that every time. I'm pretty sure. I'll check it. But that's literally what he did. He was a worse player.
Valverde.
I mean, remember, this is a player that I was talking about, like, I'm going to go 100-0 in possession pretty soon. Oh my god, wrong fucking, did you see that other run? Oh, I hate this fucking game, dude.
Vinicius.
Look at that. Locks to their feet every time. Locks to their feet every time.
What a season the visitors have been enjoying. Plenty of games and good results. They deserve to be sitting comfortably in the table.
I'm something like an ocean.
So the referee thinks just a verbal warning is enough in this.
Alright, I pause requested.
I'm not sure the opposition.
Can you call my phone?
Oh, watch his shoulder. You okay? He just got shot in the shoulder.
I forgot. How do I grab her? I'm scared.
No, I didn't say that. I'm saying I understand what it's not. Oh, come on. I don't give a shit if you play the game, but I'm just saying it's not a good game, bro. The other games are way better. Oh, what are you hitting?
I didn't hit him.
Is that, are you getting it? You must be getting his shoulder where he got shots.
Very bad.
Well, I know you didn't hit him. It's his shoulder. Try to pick him up like from his belly.
Denzel Dumfries knocks it back.
My daughter's puppy got shots today.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass all day. You need to score goals. Vinicius.
I'm something like the ocean.
Carving out an attack through the central channel.
Tchouaméni.
Alright.
Players make themselves available. To the box. Could be dangerous. Ball's
I should do a in the goal to just show you how stupid it is. That's literally what other players would be doing right now. I'm not going to do it though, because then I'll be just as bad as him. God, this game's a joke, bro.
If you...
Midfielder driving forward on the right. Charging forward. Slicing his way through the middle. Nice attacking work from the right midfield. Return pass. So they've settled for the draw, but what if the opposition haven't? Left striker. There are several options around. The referee adds 2 minutes to the clock. That's class. Gathers it in.